Hey, I'm Autoweek Senior Road Test Editor Natalie Neff, here with my partner in crime, Jonathan Wong, and we're here to introduce our latest long-term car, the 2012 Kia Rio SX. Now, first of all, the thing that caught our eye immediately when we were ordering it was this color. I don't know if it picks up really well on the video, but it's kind of a violet tinged blue, and it definitely is noticeable.
Right, especially like in cars like in the B segment, you're expecting some boring cars, and a color like this certainly helps the car pop. And the overall design of this, I actually like it a lot. It's nice and clean, simple, but it's got a little bit of sporty flair to it, I think.
Yeah, it's a handsome car. I think Kia is doing, among the best in the business in terms of giving a really sharp familial look.
Yeah, they're going with that tiger front grille, which is on every car. On the Rio RIP, this wears like a slimmed down version of it.
Right, and no, it works too. But also the 17-inch wheels on our car set off the whole design nicely. The Kia actually starts out at about $13,500, give or take, for a base price, but the SX, a little bit more than that.
Right, you're talking about $18,000 starting, but you get so much more on the SX.
Right.
Starting with the 17-inch wheels, you get a stiff suspension, you get LED taillights, fog lamps.
We also loaded it up with just about every option we could get, including the premium package, which added the leather-trimmed seats, the navigation,
and the roof.
And the power sunroof. So all told, the as-tested price for our Rio SX is just under $21,000, which sounds like a lot of money, and it is for a car of this size, but
there's so much equipment on this thing, which people think Kia and they think cheap cars and they think subpar cars, but in reality, there's so much stuff on it, and it's a great car, actually.
In fact, a lot of cars in this class, you can't get the level of equipment available in this car. For example, probably on par price-wise, and just as new is the Chevy Sonic, but in the Sonic, you can't even get navigation yet.
Not yet.
For people who are especially looking for fuel efficiency but don't want to give up some of the things that we're used to in a lot of cars now, I think the Rio is really kind of leading the charge.
Right, you mentioned fuel efficiency, and rated at 30 miles per gallon in the city, 40 on the highway. It's a 1.6 liter direct injected four-cylinder with 138 horsepower, and that's leading the class. It's tied with the Sonic and 123 pound-feet of torque.
Right.
6-speed automatic transmission on the SX, unfortunately, because we can't get the 6-speed manual. That's only available on the entry level. Which
was the biggest bummer when we were ordering the car. Not only, is there a lot of feature content in the car, but when you're looking at the engine itself, that's a high-tech piece.
Right, and a B-segment car.
You're talking about continuously variable valve timing, like you said, gasoline direct injection. It's the same basic engine that Hyundai Kia is using in a turbocharged version too, which is kind of tantalizing to think that we could turbocharge our car.
So they've only announced it for the Veloster. I doubt they're going to put it in Kia, but who knows, maybe.
So there you have it. We're looking forward to our next 12 months in the 2012 Kia Rio SX. We're sure to get a lot of use out of it. So for Autoweek, I'm Natalie Neff with
John Wong.
Enjoy the drive.